Jensen, funnily enough, the only two NALCS players to play Fizz yet.
That is correct.
This split. And I believe it's actually been in these matchups as well. So both of them should be familiar here with the way the game goes. Assassins are good picks into Syndra, surprisingly, even though people consider Syndra the assassin, since she assassinates you with one button. Oftentimes, Fizz very good at juking around those spells, though, and it becomes quite a skill matchup.
Certainly does, and fun to watch there. Pobelter kind of got it handed to him in game number 1, so we'll see if he can answer back with his own counter pick, or if the consistency and strength of Jensen will matter here. And once again, we'll be looking towards that top side of the map for both these teams. No carries here for the top lane, so we'll see another clean tank v tank battle. But I think Contracts and Dardoch, they had good starts to the last game. Contracts got the better of Dardoch on the Lee Sin. Mid-jungle and maybe jungle top for the Immortal side were big moments in the first game, so kind of curious to see how that all works out. And I'm kind of expecting bottom lane, but nothing much.
Meanwhile, Impact may be getting dove. Level 6 Dardoch.
Another dive here. Impact does have his ultimate. He's going to commit it now, but he's taking too much damage already. Comes to the Colossus.
Oh,
he's going to poke. He's trying to get Flame in from under the turret. Dardoch still looking in. Needs more damage, but they can't kill him. Dardoch. Oh, no! Trying to make a play! First blood for Impact, though.
And Dardoch just presses too hard. He saw last game, Contracts and Impact executed that dive, no problem. They go a little bit earlier. Dardoch doesn't have Warrior. Impact just tanky enough. And what was that return by Dardoch? Gives the first blood over to Impact. So, it is possible.
It certainly is. Oh, smoothly flash hold onto Ole. Contracts here with the alley-oop, and they're sneaky with a kill.
And that is the synergy of Malzahar Ashe. Smart of Smoothie to go directly for the Lulu, because therefore Wild Growth, any of the shields, nothing can be used during suppression. They chain it straight into the Ashe arrow, so even after he's out of suppression, he still can't ult himself, and the exhaust would no longer be useful since he's taken the majority of the damage. Clean gank. Gonna try another one. They have snuck behind the duo lane.
Smoothie doesn't have ulti. Fish missed again. Ole looking for a slow find. Smoothie and Sneaky. Pobelter dives in. Good Wild Growth comboing in. And now Dardoch looking to kick someone down. Pobelter still diving in. Smoothie eats so much damage. A great snipe from Varus on the back end. Gets him a kill.
Finally, Immortals find some payoff. They've been trying so many of these plays, and C9 cannot quite avoid that one. They use 4 summoner spells. Turret is very beneficial for Immortals, and it's got to feel really good to have payoff on one of their plays. Sometimes it's not... in the NBA, they call them volume scorers, where they shoot a bunch in order to score points versus the people that have higher percentage shots. Sometimes volume can win you the game, and as long as they keep trying these plays, it could pay off.
Pobelter, that's a flash auto kill there for Contracts as Fizz gets himself stunned for a little too long. And Dardoch, he was looking for another play, but now they've found him, I think. Dardoch gonna have to get himself out, ulted in by Malzahar, damage is on, Dardoch needs to leap away, good kick action, but Malzahar's still there, ready to go. Jensen though waiting, Eagle on the other side, good flash from Dardoch, gets him out, Chain of Corruption committed.
Are they gonna keep chasing?
Contracts wants it. Oh, ulti hits Cody's side, that's a disaster! Oh. Contracts gets himself the kill.
Yeah, I mean, Immortals has been pulling off more play attempts, but C9 has been much more efficient in there. Dardoch has nothing left.
Silence down, Contracts with the lead. Finds Dardoch. Auto lands in. Spikes aren't enough, but blue buff could be a nice little payoff here.
Yeah, and now they have a lot of control. They've taken the blue buff, and the dual lane down bottom can shove. Sneaky already getting the start on that. Gromp can be taken by Contracts.
Maybe an easier outer turret.
Yeah. We also notice that they're rotating up before they've even taken the first outer turret. So this is a little bit forced by the fact that Pobelter's now pushing side lanes. They're going to go for another arrow.
Oh, hits Ole. There's Contract straight in on top of him. Stun's going to miss from Jensen, but that should be enough for the kill. Flame's going to TP in. No, that's Pobelter actually. Lost to cancel it there as Impact actually stopped it. 2v1 though. As Impact is getting aggressed on. Teammates are going to run towards him, but they're pretty far away. Dredge line goes in, knocks up both. But Impact doesn't have a whole lot of health left. Flash away is going to go towards Contracts. Q tags in. And now Jensen's going to turn it around with a bit of help from his jungler. Impact hooks back in as well and gets a kill onto Dardoch. What a turnaround from Cloud9.
Yeah, Impact just runs towards the nearest teammate. He knows he's going to be alive a while. And C9 able to collapse down. That's an example of Dardoch pushing a little bit too far. He got the ult, he got the flash out of Impact, but then he blindly chased into the river, and that's where things went wrong. Too far. Near miss. Cody's son.
Cody's son gonna get ulted. There's Malzahar ulti in as well. Jensen wants that flash ulti. Gets himself a kill through Wild Growth.
Woo. So, yeah, they miss the Ashe arrow. He dodges the stun from Syndra. Still dead. that means you were in the wrong place.
Gonna go through, Fish gonna miss. TB in from Flame, finds Contractors. Data gonna try and lock that down. Impact Pobelter on the other side, fighting their way back through. Flame needs to lock someone down, but Contractors out scot-free. No, he's not just yet. Twisted advance in. Data gonna kick him back through. Q's gonna land in a Contract shutdown.
Immortals punishing C9 for some over-eagerness right there. C9 had 2 full people top lane in full vision while they were trying a play in the blue buff of Immortals, so it makes it pretty easy for Immortals to collapse down there. Now the question can be, can the dual lane even support this? Apparently they don't need it. Jensen just clears the way.
Yeah, this is Syndra things. Really good way for Arrow, finds Dardoch this time. Smoothie not going to land the silence in, but Impact on the other side with the TP. Cody Sun again almost gets himself caught. And there's the dredge line on. Pobelter going down. Sneaky gets him after the flash. Cody's son blocked him by the Nautilus as well. Sneaky able to get himself a double kill. And Cloud9 just on top of every situation. Yeah. Actually made the correct choice.
Yeah, they really have. Immortals clearly not on the highest level of communication. Dardoch again caught. Where does it go?
Flash ulti in. Ole! Hit by the Ashe ulti. Pobelter's trying to get back in there, but Dardoch barely lives. That's a kill onto Smoothie, but Pobelter goes down to Sneaky. Penny Corruption follows him. Just gonna snare a couple up there. Flame trying to get to the fight, but he's a little late. Ole gonna get snared up again as Jensen and Sneaky trying to fight off the tanks. Ole's still alive for now as Contracts needs to get himself out. And Impact trying to dodge around, but he's getting locked down by the rest of the team. They need the flank here. Cody Sun gonna eat the stun, but Dardoch looking to fish for a Q. Impact still alive though, as they can't quite get the carries in position, but Contracts eats the arrow in there from Varus Q. Impact still running himself away, and I think he's gonna go down here. Gonna live for a while longer. Good start again from Jensen, but they can't pick off a carry. Flame now taking damage, gets hooked back in as well. C9 turn around a very long team fight.
Oh my goodness, so close in the execution of that. Pobelter had a spectacular entrance into the fight, and it could happen. I mean, Pobelter's looking for kills.
Oh, there's the ulti, there's Contract Pobelter.
Oh my.
Oh, so greedy for the wave.
Lots of damage, very little vision. Except for one cloth armor on Smoothie on anyone else that's not the Nautilus.
There's more to come. There's a slow flash off from Smoothie! Oh.
It just keeps happening there. Pobelter, he wants to be able to split push on this Fizz, but he hasn't built the QSS, and Smoothie's really making him pay for it.
That's a hustle to filthy champion.
Yeah,
this feels bad.
When a support forces you into building QSS, that really hurts. That more than anything gives him a ton of value in the lane phase.
And poor Fizz, you know, he thinks he's safe. He's got a stasis on command, and then instant flash ulti, and there's just nothing you can do. C9 looking to maybe bust open the inhibitor. So already breaking the center of the map. Pobelter dead for 15 more seconds. But Cloud9 going to use that window of opportunity to push in. Impact, as always, leads the front line. Finds a hook onto... Oh, it is Cody Sun! Wild Growth committed there from all. I didn't know if it was the rock or not. And they'll take the inhibitor.
Who could get hit by Impact Suck? Cody Sun again.
Take the inhibitor, back themselves away, and they're still up 8,000 gold. Not nearly as fast-paced as game number 1, but about as controlled as we saw before. Arrow, Cody Sun, no, not there. Oh, it's Flame they won.
He's got no flash and no teaming.
All right, he's going to live for quite a while, but maybe not long enough. Flame still taking a good chunk of damage. Ultimate committed from Nautilus. Redemption heal in there to keep everyone safe. Data, we're going to make the play, but he gets ulted in by the Malzahar. Jensen forces on. He's a Sneaky, takes down the Makai. Data wants to play. Pobelter shuts down Sneaky with the fish, and he's dive in to try and get the rest of it here. Cody Sun sniping where he can with the back, but Jensen, ooh, barely misses the stun.
And a slight win by C9 there in the team fight, but you can see the idea that Immortals would have, even though they're very far behind in this game. They're so far behind, C9 turn immediately for Baron.
Pobelter's teleporting in, Redemption, not gonna get it, Contract. Able to take that down.
Close.
I think it was Ole, actually.
Yeah.
Who maybe tried to steal it. It's hard to tell, but Contract's able to smite it down, and that's a Cloud9 Baron. Almost 10,000 gold ahead as well, and this game should get much trickier for Immortals now.
Yeah.
They're fighting, but this is a tough thing to come back from.
Yeah. Just get as much vision as possible, as you're saying. We can move their control wards to this side if they so choose. But honestly, with this Baron buff right now, if they see an opportunity, they should not be afraid to go in.
And that's something from Cloud9 that has been nice. They're not afraid. No, there's Dardoch in. That's a big pick there. Flame blocks him down, and Pobelter gets Contracts as well. Cody Sun takes down Sneaky. Shotgun to Contracts is good damage. Pobelter dodges his way out as Jensen is trying to fight as best he can. Stun lands in as Contracts on a rampage takes down the Fizz. Flame blocked up there as well, eating the damage from Jensen's ulti, but he lives through it for now. Spike's not enough. Stun's not enough there for Jensen either. And a 1-for-1 trade. all things considered.
Yeah, that's Dardoch for you, though. No hesitation. Gets the priority target and the sustained DPS out of the fight right away and allows Immortals to get a 1-for-1 as well as saving that inhibitor turret. So that counts as a win for Immortals to burst down this turret. C9 needs to do their best to force Immortals into fighting them now.
Impact almost got a pick there. That could have ended it very early. Flame gets onto Impact, starts something here, but Impact is so horrendously tanky. Buff's going to fall off pretty soon, so it's only going to be the one wave here for sieging. Immortals do a good job clearing the waves out, but mid and bottom lane are starting to be problems as well. C9 know all they have to do here is wait.
Yeah, and Immortals actually has really bad wave clear for those double super minions, so C9 really will be benefited by patience here. But that's the double single TP coming in from Maokai.
No patience needed. Flames in the back, locks down Syndra, but Jensen stuns him away. They're going to try and shield him forever as Impact just 1v4ing in the backside of the fight. Flame living for so long, but Impact's tying everybody else up. Pobelta caught by the mouse. It's going to go down to Sneaky. Started getting left on. There's a double in for the Ash. There's another kill there as Contract jumps on and gets himself one. And Flame against everybody else is going to fall down. Sneaky gets a triple. And C9 going to surge in for the win.
Yeah, Immortals had to try something because of the ticking time bomb of those supers coming in, but I don't understand why they wouldn't try a double TP with how low they got Pobelta with just the Maokai. C9 again, though, quite clean, 20 kills to 5.
2 games, perhaps too easy. Cloud9 with yet another sweep.